Is it working? Is it working now?
Think so? Alright, you're all here?
No.
Alright, I'm gonna begin. I'll begin with the previously on Waterdeep, the Dragon Heist. So, last session, the gang, decided to head towards Candle Lane with this new information of, Floon Blackmar. Actually, I guess I'll go through the other recap for Andy's sake, actually. Just
I remember Floon. We're supposed to do a quest for him, right? What the fuck? Oh, never mind.
So from the first session, you guys were at the Yawning Portal, which was a tavern in Waterdeep, which is like, a very big city in like Faerun. And you guys are all budding adventurers, just looking for the next exciting thing, and you had a long day, and you decided to unwind at the Yawning Portal. So it's there where we were introduced to Suki's character Luna, the urchin half-elf, Scrub's character, the Furbolg, which is like a very tall, kind of a furry, bluish, tall creature, named Greg, the half-elf Drow, Sidslin, or Sin for short, which is Yusi's character, and obviously your character's sister, as you guys are both part of House Realmrahel, and you guys have decided to stay there, to have a drink, relax, but you guys overheard a brawl happening within the tavern, which seems to be part of two criminal factions, one known as the Gentarim, which is like a thieves, the Gentarim is the actual, just like a underground network of criminals, part of Faerun, to do a lot of dodgy shit, and they seem to be up against another guild known as the Xanathar Guild, which is a thieves guild in Waterdeep. And two of you got involved, being Greg and Luna, and after that happened, you then fought a troll that came from the Undermountain, which is where the Yawning Portal resides, and all of this actions impressed a bard by the name of Bolothamp Gadarm, who gave you guys a quest to find his friend Floon Blackmar, who went missing the night prior, and you guys had decided to go out to find him, and with that, there was information that you guys had found regarding Floon, being that he had been kidnapped and taken away to a place known as Candle Lane. So with that in mind, in the next session, you guys decide to head towards Candle Lane after taking a long rest where Dinatsu was a bit too tired and had to remain at the inn for the remainder of the day. However, the rest of the adventurers caught up with a nice fish breakfast and then freshened up, and they head towards Candle Lane, where Luna bumped into an old urchin, another like old street urchin, who seemed to be playing with a young noble kid, and his birthday is coming up, and Luna is wondering what the old man is going to get the boy, and even offers him some advice. As you guys proceed to Candle Lane and you spot the place which you believe to be the location where Floon Blackmar is, Greg knocks on the door, no answer, and he proceeds to enter, and as such, you all see a very disturbing scene of a lot of corpses, which you presume are the Gentarim members, as they all have the black snake tattoo on them. And you can see a lot of blood on the walls, and the rotting corpse just strewn about. And then all of a sudden, you guys are attacked by four bird-like creatures known as Kenku, that mimic everything they hear and mimic what they've heard, and they repeat it. And they attack. After you guys had beaten them in combat, they had revealed Pretty Boy is in storage room, and follow the yellow symbols in the sewer tunnels. with that information, you guys check out the storage room in the house. And it's there where you guys bump into Rainier Neverimber, who had been tied up, and you guys free him. He is the son of Dagult Neverimber, Lord of Waterdeep, that is like sort of moved on from Waterdeep. And because he had been kidnapped, he actually believes that he was the target that the Gentarim was after, and he believes that Floon's disappearance is related to that, as both him and Floon share a very similar appearance. So he believes that he was meant to be taken due to the fact that his father has a secret regarding his wealth that's supposedly hidden somewhere in Waterdeep. So he decides to accompany you guys, and your meeting was then cut short when you guys meet the captain of the Waterdeep City Watch, Captain Staggett, who starts to proceed with an investigation, and he gives you guys a copy of the Code Legal. So if you look on your right, Andy, under handouts, you should see something called Code Legal.
Wait, on the right?
Yeah, like in your character journal. I don't know if that's actually there for you. Oh, no, it's not.
Here.
Hold on. Let me put it there. All right, I've added it. So now you should see the Code Legal.
Yes.
Yes. So these are the laws of Waterdeep that the captain had given the players, just to sort of follow.
Okay.
And with that, you guys, the rest of the gang, try to take the loot that they can from the building. Luna finds a magical paper bird, and you guys leave. And with the knowledge of following the yellow symbols that the Kenku had said, you believe that this is related to Xanathar, and under the suspicion that this could potentially be where Floon is being held. So you guys decide to head into the shit, piss, puke-ridden sewers, going underground and following the yellow signs where you had approached a gazer, which had begun to attack. But thanks to Rainier and Greg, you guys managed to beat up this gazer, and believing you guys are ever now more closer to the Xanathar Guild and potentially where Floon Blackmar could be. With that, we now begin as you guys, Greg, Sin, Luna, and Rainier are venturing through the sewers when you then hear from behind, turn. Luna, you can see a sort of like a maidly appearance. Sin, you recognize it to be that maid that you had left behind with Dinatsu, and shortly behind her, you see your sister. The maid approaches you, Sin. Young master, it is your sister. She said to come down.
Oh, why thank you. Pity about you having to come into the sewer.
Anything, madame. Anything for you both. As she sort of like bows her head. Dinatsu, what you now see before you, as you kind of splash down, you are just...
Why didn't I see anything? My character sheet was in front of it.
As you sort of splash down, you are sort of like in this narrow sewage passage. You can kind of see these faint yellow glyphs on the walls, but everything is a bit dark, though you can make things out with your dark vision.
Yeah.
You can feel your feet. It's very wet, very uncomfortable, very unsettling. You almost feel like things are kind of crawling up your leg, but you kind of like shake and then like it goes away, but then you kind of feel something else. All in all, you definitely get a waft of a terrible smell in the area. It's definitely not pleasant. You are in the sewers of Waterdeep, and before you see the dirty half elf, with the half elf wood elf, with playing with her hamster. You see your fellow sister and her maids, as well as just off bit off into the distance, you can make out Greg and another person who you actually haven't met.
Okay.
Is there anything anyone that wants to do? Is there anything that you're doing with any of this information?
I asked the guy. So I see. So I see someone in the sewer, right?
Yeah, what you currently see is Luna. You
Yeah.
recognize Luna. You recognize your sister and her maids.
Yeah.
And you see that furbolg you saw from the tavern the other day that was adventuring with you. But there seems to be someone else that you don't actually really recognize. You kind of, like, from the description that you heard about Floon, it kind of looks pretty similar to that from the description that you know.
Okay. I just ask, identify yourself. Who's there?
He goes, well, it's a bit rude to ask someone to introduce themselves without introducing oneself. And besides, how do I not know you're an enemy? You appeared out of nowhere. Who is she?
How dare you? That's my sister.
You decided to show yourself against a group of 4 people. So you should be the one.
4 people? I was here before you. In fact, I offered myself to help these people.
Did you know?
I did. They helped me out, and I now feel a bit obliged.
Okay, that's okay. My name is Dinatsu. Now it's your turn to introduce yourself.
I am Renier Neverember. You've probably heard of my father.
We will never remember him.
Yeah.
Just another commoner from Waterdeep.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So, sister, is he worth talking to?
Barely.
Okay, barely.
Just a commoner.
Make a deception check.
Why?
Because he's not a commoner.
Compared to us, he is.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
This isn't me being deceiving. This is me looking down on some random guy.
I'll say just do it anyway. Yeah. You kind of would think, he's beneath, like, to you, Dinatsu, you would believe that he's somewhat beneath you. So
Effectively, I believe he's our servant.
he just looks at you both, and he's like, well, I suppose I can see the resemblance. And with that, he just sort of turns around and sort of kind of starts to march forward. Is there anything in particular that you guys are doing?
We're in the sewer. We need to get the fuck out of the sewer. Does this never remember dude know the way out? I asked the maid.
Oh, wait, did I put you? Which maid are you talking to? The one that was taking care of you?
A maid.
You just asked a maid?
A maid.
The head maid responds, and she says, young madam, I believe under Madam Sin orders, we were told perhaps the person you are looking for is down here.
Yes, we have to follow the yellow signs.
Well, let's,
Yes.
sister, do you think the maid should walk ahead just in case there are traps or icky stuff we shouldn't step in?
Of course not. That's why we've got this blue lunk for.
You just
And
kind of
this-
hear him, and he's just like, "I'm Greg."
We have 3 other people to search for traps.
That is true. That is true. Mr. Never Remember, what is your objective in the sewer?
It's the fine Floon Blagma. I believe he was taken because of his resemblance to me. And I believe I'm the prime target. I was told that at least your sister and her group was trying to find this man.
And why would they want to capture you instead of him?
Because I believe the Zentarim, not the Zentarim, sorry, the Xanathar Guild, they probably want the Stone of Golor. But I have no bloody clue where that is.
Well,
They just think I would know it because of my father.
Okay. Sister, do you believe him? What he's saying?
I mean, you can make an insight check if you want.
I'll do an insight check. I have no idea.
Yeah, go for it. If you go on your character sheet, you should see a skill that just says insight.
Insight. Oh, it's okay. It's a wisdom, so I'm gonna probably.
Oh, no, that's not too bad.
Yep, you could tell he's telling the truth.
Okay. Okay. Well, should we have him accompany us, or let's accompany? Do we want to accompany him to where we're going? See if our destinations align.
I just kind of put my palm to my hand. Like, sister, we are already doing that.
Yeah, but I'm the stupid one. Well, let's move out of the sewer, I would guess.
Now, come along, dear sister. We've got more sewers to traipse through. Like unwashed commoners. At least I have magic for this.
Begin into, like, you could hear the squish of the sludge, the
What?
everything that's just fucking disgusting. The smell rotting. You kind of make it to this circular hub. Actually, through here, you could kind of see walking through these stone walls around, and you can actually notice these sort of like slits within the walls themselves.
Yeah.
Just kind of like towards here and up here. As you go from the center, you can sort of see 2 passages, one going from the north and one going from the south. Wait, no, this is. So it would be here.
Which?
Right, there we go.
Okay.
So, what is it you guys wish to do?
Is that a well? What is that circle thing?
It's not a well. It's just sort of more like a just like a stone floor, like kind of like a I guess like a roundabout thing that you can see the water, like it's sort of like pushing through and going around, and then you can sort of see it flowing towards the north.
You can see it flowing towards the north.
Mhm.
What happens if we let Greg stand on it? Does anything happen?
I was just thinking that.
See, we are siblings.
I'm Greg. He is here. He just goes on it, and nothing happens.
Nothing happens. Okay.
Disappointing.
Yeah, very disappointing. I'm just thinking.
I'm gonna look around.
Yeah.
Make a perception check.
I see nothing.
Yep. You pretty much just see everything that I just described. So, you can see the sort of water going a bit to the north. That's pretty much mostly what you see, and mostly that you care.
I'll make a perception check as well.
All right, go for it.
I see less.
You're too invested in this like stone thing in the middle. You're distracted by Greg and him standing on it. You're like, you definitely think there's something there. That's what you're really focused on.
Okay. Is Suki doing anything?
What?
Yeah, what is Luna doing?
Yeah.
Listening, but didn't really listen, and then
Wow.
play with Momo.
Momo. I thought it was Mochi.
Well, Momo can be a pet name for Mochi.
No, there soon be another one soon. Yeah. When I level up, yeah.
You don't know what leveling up is. Alright, is there anything that anyone else is doing? Are you doing anything, Luna? Well, currently you can see before you is Greg, just kind of standing plainly in the middle of this like stone floor where the sewage water is going through, and you can kind of see it's sort of dividing the water, causing it to sort of flow up north.
I'm trying to see what's going on.
So you can make a perception check.
I wonder how bad is my roll today.
Well, me and Andy have started off alright.
Yeah, you make a perception check.
That's not too bad.
Oh, I got 15.
Alright, so Luna, you take a peek around the corner and you're actually having a look. So you notice that you can see the water flowing through up to the north, and you also again you kind of pays close attention to these slits onto the wall. It's why does that like something small can fit through, and interestingly enough as well, going from the south, you actually notice a sort of door.
South?
Yeah, south.
Well, can you repeat the whole sentence again?
So, are you saying there's grates?
You
Some
think there's
slits by where that pathway is?
No, so basically what
isn't like a
Luna
small hole?
what you mostly see is the fact that the water is flowing up north. You notice that these kind of like slits, which something like I say with your perception check, you actually kind of notice that like it has the same width as like, your arrows. You can kind of go through that. And you also notice just at the bottom down here, you can see a door.
Oh wait, maybe I can shoot an arrow through, and maybe it will hit the door. Yeah. If it can wrap
I
around,
think it's
right?
more likely it's going to be a trap.
Oh, can I send Mochi through the hole?
You look at Mochi. Mochi just kind of gives you this like confused look, and then it looks at you and starts shaking its head frantically.
Maybe I should tie Mochi onto the arrow and shoot it across.
Mochi, Make a perception check. Actually, no, sorry. Make a animal handling check.
Oh no, only 10.
Mochi is moving very, very fast. That's what you kind of really notice. And it's like kind of like shaking its head.
Why? Why are you shaking your head?
It's just like
Okay.
it sort of gives you a little nibble on your finger.
Ow! Fine, fine. Fine, stay still. Maybe I should just shoot an arrow across. I mean, like, I assume like nothing can go through except from something small, right? Right?
I mean, it's the same. Like, oh, you could tell that like your arrow can go through it, but yeah.
Should I just like put an arrow through to see what happens? Kind of curious. Yeah, no, yeah.
I don't know.
I'm gonna put an arrow through.
All right. Which one are you going through? You notice one here, and you notice one here.
Wait,
Up
hang
here.
on. I didn't see that. Where you pointing? Cause like, I have the image like massive.
Like this is where you notice the door as well. So you could see there's like a pathway here, and then these slits are just here.
Slit?
Why are the slits?
You mean slit?
I think they're places for enemies to come and shoot us, or traps.
Oh wait.
That's
yeah,
my out of game thoughts anyway.
They could be behind the wall, yeah. So you're saying like, oh wait, how do I press to?
My character's saying nothing because she didn't even notice the slits. Well, she did, but she just didn't care about them.
You said there's a door here, right?
Yep.
And you said the slit was here, right? And is it here?
Yep.
Where's Greg? Is that Greg?
No, Greg is like here.
Oh, here. Wait, if I shoot an arrow down here to test, like, is anything coming through before I walk over here?
But you can shoot an arrow if you want. You gotta shoot an arrow down south.
Well, would that make sense? Cause like,
shouldn't she be able to see more than that though? Hasn't she got like 60-foot?
Yeah. She could see a bit more. Like she saw enough to. She's more fixated on this bit, like this pathway here.
What?
Because that's what her perception check mostly sees.
You mean down here, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. Like before I walk through here, I should test like is anything coming, right? The only way I can test it is by sending something through here, right?
Just walk down there.
What if something attack me? Wait, someone give me some fire so I can put it at the end of the arrow and then shoot it down here.
Where are we gonna get fire from?
I don't know.
I haven't got anything like that.
Damn.
I've got a deck of playing cards. Play some cards.
All right. As you were talking about getting a fire and stuff, you then see an arrow come from one of the slits, and it just about misses you. And then another one comes, and this one does hit you from the north side, as it hits you right on the back.
Why is it
as you
me?
take
Who the frick? I don't have HP. I'm gonna freaking die. Short
It's a good
rest.
job.
Oh,
It's a good
scrub.
job we didn't walk into that.
3 points of damage.
Yeah, I'm dying. I can't be at the front.
I'm gonna say roll for initiative.
If you set
Um,
so I'm into -3, right? So that means I'm gonna go 6 HP.
oh, hell yeah, natural 20.
Ugh.
Why did Jay post a picture of us when we were in London last time in another chat in Lulu's server?
I think probably just because of
14.
stuff they were talking about. But I don't know.
I only got 14.
So
I only got
Sing
6.
got natural 20.
I only got 6 HP left.
Oh, what the hell? I fucked up something. Let's do this again. Okay. Let the scrub reply.
Sorry,
Yeah,
I had
he
to
said,
deal with some bullshit.
Sorry to do some bullshit. Oh, wow. Okay, so Sin got natural 20.
I don't have anything.
Luna got 14.
Yeah.
And what did Dinatu get?
She haven't rolled yet. I mean, she haven't rolled yet.
Okay, hold on. What do I need to roll, Dex?
Initiative. Should be like at the top.
It's in the middle.
10.
You got a 10?
Yeah, he have. You got a 10.
I'm gonna just roll for Greg.
Hi, Gret. Bye, Gret. Oh,
15. Okay.
Why do I always get hit? I'm a short red after this. I'll be fucking dead.
And another one for Rainier. Give me a second. Plus 3. Oh, need to not roll high.
12.
You got an 8. Alright, so starting at the top.
There's no one at top.
Top of the round.
I'm not going first.
Okay.
I'm not going in front. Someone let me go in middle.
So top of the round, the slit from the north, it fires another arrow as it's actually gonna try and go. It's actually like seeming to hit. Misses completely. So the arrow flies through, and then it's actually trying to aim towards Rainier, but completely misses. Then
Someone
the
just
one at the
stabbed the
bottom
knife.
fires out. This one is aiming towards Luna, by the looks of it.
Go away.
This one does hit.
What the frick? Why is mine always hit? Might as well kill me now so I don't have to do this.
So you take 5 points of damage.
Yeah, I got no XP. I
Couldn't
died.
she get Mochi and like hold Mochi up as a mage shield?
You said 5, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Yeah, dead. Sin, it's your turn.
I'm dead. I got 1 XP.
Well, then you're not dead.
I wanna. Can I just die?
No.
Should have been a cleric with some healing spells.
Is that I'm always taking freaking hit apparently.
I mean, you're standing pretty much in an open space where these slits are firing arrows through.
And you were looking
I'm
kind of
pretty
into
sure
the
I
slits,
was-
trying to fire an arrow or munching into it.
So, you know, you can't be bitter. You're not allowed to be bitter.
I was pretty.
Alright? This is a natural
bad.
course of the game.
I'm
Sin,
just
it's
like.
your turn.
I'm just wondering,
okay.
like, how come, like, the character, the NPC never get hit, but I get hit constantly.
I don't want to go.
Well, one tried to hit Rainier. It's just it missed Rainier. So one wasn't aimed at you. I just want to throw that out there. So please, you got to keep the bitterness away.
You're not even bitter, as I'm just like, can I just, like, freaking die? Or
Can't
pass
freaking
out.
die.
How big are these slits?
It's like size of an arrow.
I'll make another perception check.
Okay. 12. Is 12 good enough for me to know the size of them?
Yeah, you could see, like, it has enough depth for it to, like, you notice what Luna noticed? You could fit, like, an arrow through it.
But what's like the height? And so the width is, it can fit an arrow through, but what's like the height?
The height, not very high.
Not very high.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll cast minor illusion in front of the northern one. Like
Okay.
the illusion will be like a steel plate, which covers the slit.
Alright. Make a deception check.
Yeah, 15.
15. Just gonna. Okay. Is there anything else you're doing for your turn?
I'll move up one.
Okay.
And that's it.
It is then Luna, your turn.
I'm just gonna walk straight to it and then kill myself. Well, they're still, like, at the corner of the wall right here. And here.
Mhm. Yeah.
Well, that northern one won't be able to see through at the moment. Yeah. Because I just cast an illusion of a steel plate.
So we're
in front
walking
of
south,
the-
right?
Can I just die?
Maybe.
Kazuki. No.
I just moved my character here.
Okay.
You could move back. Like,
Nah.
going further into the unknown might get you killed.
No, I just die or fainted.
So we'll try and save you if you.
Because, like, if I go
if you
back,
know.
it won't help with anything anyway. At least I don't think. That's the door, right?
You do see the door, yeah.
Is it open?
You open through the door. You go through.
No, I'm
You
just
kind of just see this.
Let's.
I'm just saying, does it open or is it locked?
It's open.
Okay.
Oh, shit. I think I may have shown a bit too much. Do you go through then?
It looked like there was a door. I can't walk.
There is a door you can't see.
I can't walk through anymore anyway.
What do you mean she can't see it?
No, she can. There is a door she can see.
It's just we can't see.
How come there's
Is there
wall?
anything else you're doing on your turn?
Why is there freaking wall on here? There's someone missing. Is that supposed not to be a wall?
There's only a wall there.
This? Only this?
Mm.
Is this a wall too?
Yeah.
Wait, this is the door, right?
Maybe it's like Dark Souls and it's a hidden wall. Try hitting it.
Is this the door?
Yeah, there does seem to be a door that you could kind of make out.
I don't want to go through that. I will definitely die. I might die even here.
Well, you are YOLOing into the unknown.
Can I crouch?
No. Yeah, you could crouch. You could make a stealth check if you want.
I think it's pointless, but...
No, it might be good. Yeah, that's good.
19.
Good. So you sort of crouch and you stay a bit more hidden into the shadows of this place.
That's what I'm trying
Anything
to do.
else you're doing on your turn?
Trying to look around to see what is there.
I mean, it's just a very narrow, cramped area. At the very upside, at least you're not walking on piss and shit now. You're a bit more on dry, stable ground.
Yeah, but I'm dying. I'm like, literally like... What? Dark Knight is living dead?
See, we should have went shopping before we went here. Sold our loot and bought some potions or something.
Right. I think that's going to be your turn. Didatsu, it is your turn.
Nah, I should have walked.
Oh shit, sorry, no, it's not your turn, Didatsu. I don't know why this is not sorted right. It is meant to be, it was actually meant to be Greg's turn first, because he got 15 before Luna. Greg
Oh, you done it wrong
will go, he just goes, I'm Greg, and he just starts heading towards down here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And he said, Greg, help Luna. And he pats you on the back.
I'm dead. 1 HP gone.
That pat on the back kills.
Yeah. Yeah, 1 HP gone. You kill me! You kill me! What do you mean you help me? You're killing me.
You feel it's a bit rough, Luna, but
Ow!
it's not enough to kill you.
I'm dying. I can't breathe.
Okay, Greg, stop. And he
I
kind
can't
of pulls
breathe.
a sad face.
I can't breathe. I'm dying. I got crushed to the floor now. Ow.
It is then Dinatsu's turn.
I am. It's Oh, hold on. What the fuck? How do you? What the fuck am I doing?
You should be here.
Yeah, that's me. I'll just walk towards Greg and Luna.
Greg and Luna?
Yeah.
So you only got 30 feet of movement, so it's only going to be 1, 2, 3,
How many
4,
squares is that?
5, 6. So you're going to be here.
That's fine.
Okay. It is then Rainier's turn. Rainier, he just says, "Wait the slits. Something or someone is firing through them." And he goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, is that like a pathway?
There is a pathway.
Wait.
I thought that was a wall.
Yeah, that's what I thought as well.
Oh, sorry. My bad. Didn't reveal it. Yeah, there's like a pathway here. This is path. If it's wool, it looks like this.
Okay.
I'll do a bit more clearer. Oh yeah, because this bit didn't reveal. That's why.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah, I didn't reveal it like
That's
this.
why I was asking you. Is that war? Because like not every bit was showing. That is supposed to be a war.
He just goes over there. He ends his turn. It is top of the round. The north slit fires through an arrow. That's a 12 to hit D Natsu. Does that hit?
Harold, did my minor illusion in this in front of me?
Yeah, his face
You
was
just see
still
an arrow go through.
Wow. I think Rose cheating.
A 12 does hit D Natsu.
Wait, what does hit? Is it 12 or 11?
Don't you have to make like a wisdom check?
No, you don't take 12 points of damage.
It just hits.
Right, this arrow hits you.
Yeah.
So you actually take.
Was that with disadvantage?
It wasn't.
So why not?
You take 5 points of damage, D Natsu.
Okay.
Rose cheating.
Is this not a person firing it then?
Is it just like a setup of like a machine or something that just fire randomly?
Through the minor illusion, you see the arrow and it hits you, D Natsu.
Okay.
Another arrow then flies through.
What's right?
Oh. That was a waste of minor illusion.
Yep.
However, this one actually just flies past and hits the wall. Sin, it is your turn.
But mush across.
Oh, I know not to use minor illusion on those slits. I'm gonna.
Can you not move like?
What's the line of sight of this?
Yeah.
This arrow. Like, if I stood here, would I be able to get hit by it?
No, because it have to be like in an angle, isn't it?
I would say that this sort of area.
Yeah.
So just within those 9 squares.
Yeah, like those 9 squares
So he'd be fine here,
pretty
right?
dangerous.
Okay.
He would be fine on
Okay,
this
that's
square.
Fine. I'll move to
this one.
Here, just to be safe.
Okay.
And I'll cast Dancing Lights.
Okay. Starts to brighten up a bit more.
I need to see that bit.
With my bonus action, I'll send. One's just above my head, because I'm doing 4 of them. I'll put the other one just here.
What about here?
And another one will go down to here.
Sorry, where were you putting them? I didn't see all of it.
Like, one above my head. How do I do that? Thing. 1, 5. Another one where the arrow is here, 15 feet away.
So you can kind of see
there.
Like the light doesn't quite reach like up there, but you can kind of, it's illuminated like this.
Yeah, and then the third one will be like down here.
Kind of the same thing, so it sort of like illuminates more like this, because you're mostly just seeing that.
Oh, so yeah, down here. Yeah. And the fourth one, even further down, looking about 24. And there we go. That's me done.
Okay. So gonna be Greg's turn. Greg will be going. He just goes, me, Greg, and just goes 1, 2, 3, opens the door.
Oh god.
He can't see much though. So he's like,
Is that a wall?
me Greg, me can't see.
Is that a wall?
And
Hey.
he just moves one step here and stops.
Can you not touch both sides of the... See, is it a wall?
He's touching, there is a wall.
Cause like,
he can't see anything.
This bit don't show. This bit don't show either.
He does feel a wall.
Is that a corner?
It is your turn, Luna.
Ugh. I'm still crouching, right? Okay.
Yeah, you are still crouching.
Okay, I follow him a bit. I'll stop here first. I don't know. Do I want to go anymore? But like, I can't do much like at this doorway. Is that a wall?
Yeah, I mean, you could see a wall.
Okay. What's this?
Oh, look, it looks like there's another arrow slit.
What the frick? Wait, if I'm here, it can't shoot me, right? If I'm in like this square. Cause like it's coming through here, right? Here, that little gap.
Yes.
Then, what's the red thing on the floor? That's what I want to know. What's this line?
That's the door.
Well, that's the door.
Oh, can I just go here then? Like behind the door.
Go ahead and move here. So what, you're opening the door?
It shouldn't shoot me because like I'm crouching.
What you see, because of your dark vision, you actually see a bit more compared to what Greg couldn't really see anything, and the dancing lights doesn't quite reach, so he can't really make out what you're seeing, but what you actually see is this sort of area here where you actually notice this bizarrely empty room, and you could see a stone pillar carved with a small symbol. And with a perfect circle and 10 equidistant spokes radiating outward from its circumference. And in the middle of that circle, you can see a smaller, like, circular indentation, which seems to resemble, like, an eye shape.
An eye shape?
Mm-hmm.
So basically, there's no one in this room, you're telling me?
No one in the room.
No one that you can see.
But there's things in the room, and it looks like something slot in the middle of the circle of this thing here. That's what you're telling me, right?
Mm-hmm.
But there's like a path here. What is this path?
Yeah, I mean, you see another door.
That's
as
it.
well.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I should send Greg to either in here or have a look around here before I fucking move.
I mean, Greg's already done his turn.
No, I mean for next time. But I tell him in advance. But now, that's fine, right? Can I not tell him now? And then like when his turn, he can check? No? Yeah? No?
Dude, I think that's doable.
Yeah, you need to tell him that.
Yeah.
Whether he listens to it or not.
Greg, check one of the area either here or here. They're the stairs,
He
right?
just turns to you and he looks at you and he gives you a pat on the back and he says, "Sure, friend."
Ow!
And it's a pretty rough pat.
Ow!
And he's like, "Oh, sorry."
I'm crying. I'm crying. I'm crying right now. He's killing me. I swear that 1 HP won't last long. Okay.
Alright.
Okay, my turn's done.
That's gonna be your turn. Dinatsu.
I'm gonna hope Mochi.
I will. Let me see what is she going to do? Everyone is over there. I'm just gonna move on. How far can I move, by the way? 30 feet, right?
Yeah.
That's about 6 squares.
Okay. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 here.
So you're going in
Then
with Luna? Okay.
then one of you can check the room.
Okay. That's your turn? Addy?
Or what?
Is that your turn?
Yes.
Okay.
I feel like something is in this area.
It's gonna be Rainier's turn. Rainier turns to Sin, and he says, I'm gonna need a bit more light up here. As he starts to move, he goes 1, 2, 3. Kind of just makes out this part. He sees a door. But without light, he's a bit hesitant, so he just stays there. Gonna be top of the round.
Looks like I'm not following you guys.
Why are you leaving me, sis?
I can't hear you unless you're shouting.
Why are you leaving me, sis?
Because I wanted to go this way.
So, Sin, you kind of hear an arrow fly as you then hear it hit the wall behind Rainier. And you could actually see this arrow is stuck behind the wall where Rainier is. It actually missed Rainier, but you could see that it's flown through from like just where Rainier is, almost seemingly north. And then next, an arrow then flies through. Luda, you hear it, and then Dinatsu, it hits your arm.
It hits
You
my
then
arm?
What
It
the
does.
heck?
How can it hit my arm?
You take 1 point of damage.
God damn it.
That's
You can
not.
see
The
like
arrows are
this
racist against
open
Chinese people.
slit.
But I'm not in there. I'm against the wall.
Racist!
Racist arrows!
It is gonna be Sin's turn.
Have you noticed that I haven't been hit by any arrows? Privilege, right?
Racist arrows! What the fuck? Even Greg isn't hit.
Yeah, racist! Yeah, racist!
Radio. I'm gonna use my bonus action to move my dancing lights.
Yep.
So there was one here, so I'm gonna move that up to where Rainier is. While the one above me is gonna move to where the original dancing light over there was.
Yep. So you actually see there's a slit from here. You could kind of make out. And you could see like you can see there's like the door as well.
Nice. And the dancing lights here are gonna come further up.
Mm-hmm.
One more to above my head, and the other one close around the corner.
Okay.
Just above Denatsu.
So yeah, so you guys can kind of see there's another slit that's nearby.
Slit.
Cat, don't do that, please. You're nudging against my mouse
Right.
hand.
Anything that you're doing?
Yeah, I'm gonna use prestidigit, whatever it's called, to clean off a bit of muck off myself.
And that's gonna be your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. So you can kind of like see the muck fly off like on the walls and like around you, just kind of fling it off into the floor. It's gonna be Greg's turn. Greg turns to Luna and says, "Greg, do what now?"
Go check if that to your right or to your left.
So Greg goes. He just goes, oh, "Whoopsie daisy! I don't want to do that."
You go oopsie daisy, okay.
He goes, "Oopsie daisy." He moves 1, 2, and he's just having a look at the middle that you told him to check. I'll make him do a perception check.
I swear this game is racist.
Now, hobgoblin's gonna burst through that door that he's just left unattended. And then come kill Yasuki.
I'm gonna die. I knew it. I'm gonna stay down on the ground and pretend to be dead already.
He doesn't really see much. He just kind of is enthralled by the what seems to be the indentation. Nothing really that much of notice to him, though.
How big's the indentation?
Kind of like the size of an eyeball.
Oh.
It is then gonna be Luna's turn.
Oh god. I ain't opening that door, that's for sure. Do I still crouch? Wait, what did he see? What did he say he see?
Who? Greg?
Yeah. He don't see any walls? What about this wall here? What about here? You can't see
He
the
probably
wall?
can't see much.
He can't see much. He doesn't have dark vision.
Oh man, this sucks.
So he can't, and the dancing lights are still further back. So he's like gone in per your instruction. You told him check out the middle. He's done that. He's checked out the middle. He can't see much. He just is enthralled by this indentation. He knows there's something there, but that's really it.
How much do I see if I move here at bottom of the stair?
You can see
you could see the walls and stuff. So like you're kind of fine. Like if you fuck's sake. So if you move like here,
I'm still
like
crouching.
you are seeing.
I'm literally hugging the floor now.
Like you can still see stuff. You just see like these doors. You see like a door here as well.
Oh god, I'm fucking dead.
Should have come with Renee and me.
I feel either way I will still be dead.
Well, I say come with me. I haven't moved. I'm just chilling, getting rid of the crap off of me.
So.
Alright, is there anything you're doing in turn?
This is the door. This is the door.
Yeah.
This is the door.
Mm-hmm.
What's this then? If you say I can see it, what about this bit here? Is that all wall?
Yeah, it's all wall.
What about this bit? This corner?
All wall.
Can you put it all up? Since I suppose you see it, right? And is this wall too?
Yeah.
Oh god. Wait, can you show me the wall?
Like that.
There you go. You can see it.
There's no gap, right? I don't see any gap like this.
There's no slit that you can see.
Maybe I should like hook the floor at the corner. Which corner though? There's more room. God damn. I'm gonna wait. How many steps did I take?
Like 10 foot.
Mhm.
10.
You were by the door. So yeah, it's like 10 foot.
Can I like go here or something? This one.
You want to go down there? Okay.
I'm not sure. Do I want to?
50, 20, 25.
I'm still hooking the floor, by the way.
Okay.
Do I see a bit more? Is it? That's it. That's all that is.
That's all there is.
Mm.
Check for traps.
Is it a trap?
Make a survival check.
Man.
Who knows?
Oh no.
I don't really notice anything. Yeah. Yeah, there's too much shit under your shoe that you're more invested in that and getting rid of that.
Can't get rid of it. I'm like dying. I'm just crawling on the floor. What do you mean? Checking my shoes. You think I have time to check my shoes?
Alright. It's gonna be Dinatsu's turn.
Okay. So.
Oh wait. Wait, I should go tell Greg to check one of the freaking door.
Yeah.
Yeah, can I do that?
Let me see. 1, 2. Can I go diagonal in squares? Or only like horizontal?
I
Can
can
I do-
still like that, so 5.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
you can do that kind of movement. Yeah,
okay.
that's fine. Yeah.
Okay. I think I will go. Wait, north? I'm already half dead, so I need to follow Greg. I need someone to be a human shield.
Yeah, I need Greg to stand in front of me. That's important. Because I'm holding the floor.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what? Fuck it. I'll open the door. 6.
What, you're opening that door?
Yes.
Okay.
You're a wonderful sister. You'll be remembered.
I have been exploring.
You
I find a bed.
kind of just see like a straw bed on the floor. Nothing really much else. It's kind of a bit of a mess. Seems like it's been lived in, but yeah.
Right.
Check for loot.
But maybe I can hide in that room.
I want to use the bed to regain my HP. Can I do that?
No.
Oh.
You can make an investigation check if you want to like look for stuff.
I'll do an
Like
investigation.
try to find loot and stuff.
I'll do an investigation check.
All right. You kind of like pat down the room. I'm gonna say like you're in the room now, right? You have a look through, pat down everything.
Yeah.
You can feel like they're like trying to definitely think, and then you kind of hear like a think. You hit your hand pretty hard underneath, like kind of like the pillow. You pull out like this vial.
Yeah.
It's a reddish liquid inside that you can see. Find yourself a potion of healing.
Yay! I find
Spooky's
myself.
probably thinking, damn, I hope he gives that to me.
Is there anything else you do against your turn?
Nope.
Okay. It is going to be Rainier's turn. He shouts back to Sin. He says, I'm opening the door. He goes through. But he can't really see much, so he just stays here. Kind of just sees this. That's it. It's top of the round. No. This creature appears. Rainier turns, and he could just about make out the figure. He shouts, Goblin! as you could hear Sid, the cackle of the as it gets out its short sword and tries to attack Rainier. It hits.
Rainier's didn't die.
Rainier takes 2 points of damage. As he takes the cut, he tries to sort of like get into a stance where he isn't really taking much damage, but he does get the cut on his arm. It is gonna be as the door from the north you hear open, Luna and Greg, and you can see a goblin as it points to Greg and it fires an arrow
Oh
at him.
god.
It hits Greg. Takes 1 point of damage as it's like.
Oh, that's racist. He
The
only
arrow
hit
then
1 point
hits
damage.
Greg, and he takes 1 point of damage.
Man.
That is its turn. Sin, it is your turn.
Man, what am I gonna do? Suppose I'll move up. Oh no, I don't want to go there. No, I'll be too close. Oh, damn. I want to get hit by an arrow there. I will move over to here.
Okay. You see a bit more. You could kind of see this very disgusting looking messy room with a lot of shitty, ripped up, tattered clothing and like some broken swords and stuff.
Ooh, maybe a loot room.
As well as the goblin that is attacking Rainier.
Is he in my line of sight?
I'll say so. Just about.
Alright, then I'll firebolt this gobbo.
You have disadvantage because it is within 5 feet of you, though.
Okay, then I will still roll with disadvantage.
Alright, go for it.
20 plus 5. It's 5, isn't it? Yeah, what's the spell minus 5? It's 1.
Yep, that's one. Yep. Well, I'm afraid I can't
Nice.
take the nat 20.
Damn.
But it does hit.
And that is what, 1d10. This is probably just going to singe its eyebrows. Well, 4 points. Not too bad.
So, you can just about see it. You poke your hand through and it fires, and then it hits the goblin pretty square dead on as the goblin writhes and screams in pain as it's like a... Anything else you're doing on your turn?
Yeah, with my bonus action, I'll move all the dancing lights along with me, 20 feet. So the one here will go into that room. The one further back will come up to Rainier, And, you know, they just follow me like
Yeah.
20 feet away from me, so...
Just gonna...
Wait, if it was them goblins firing at us, how did it fire through my... Did it pass its skill check to know that I set up an illusion to block his firing hole?
Yeah. Just about.
I feel cheated.
Literally, like, dead on it. It picked it up.
God damn it.
The other one, though, didn't fucking know for shit. If that makes you feel any better.
Well, he wasn't the one firing through it. It was the other side of the room.
That's gonna be your turn.
Yeah, that's my turn.
It is Greg's turn. Greg could just about make out the goblin, but it's pretty hard for him. So he goes up to it. He will try to hit it, but it's gonna have disadvantage because he can't quite see. So it should just be the maul.
No, Andy not be using his dancing lights.
So just need to double check. Look at this. So Greg tries to like get it, but he's just flaying around. He's too tall that he's actually underestimating the height of the goblin as he's just kind of flailing around his shoulder height, hoping that would hit, but it's not going anywhere. And you could just hear the gust of the wind, like the wind strikes. Like nothing really happens. It is gonna be your turn, Luna.
Wait, what? Oh. Wait, he's here?
There is a goblin that you can see that came out. It shot an arrow.
It's from here, right? He came out of here.
Yep. It hasn't quite seemed to notice your presence. So it seems a bit more fixated on Greg, from what you can tell.
Oh no, can I shoot and move? Can I shoot and move?
You can try.
I want to shoot it.
Okay.
But I want to move here.
Okay. So you have to fire an arrow first.
Okay. It's longbow, right? I just click on it.
Hmm.
22.
Yeah, that hits. Roll for damage.
4.
4. So you fire your arrow. Oh, how much damage did you get? Do again? You see 4. Okay, so let's mark that down. So you fire your arrow, and as you do, it actually hits the goblin. As you can hear the goblin shriek. It's now noticed your presence. As it's kind of writhing, it pulls out the arrow, and you could kind of like see a bit of the blood squirt out. And where is it you're going?
I want to go at corner of this room. Maybe I can
Okay.
hide.
4. And that's your turn?
I tell it before I run away. I tell it. No. Wait. Yeah, actually. If I say anything, he probably, like, he already noticed me. He'll probably come after me, right? But if I say anything, he will definitely come after me. I'm gonna put Mochi out.
Dinatsu's turn.
I'm shrieking in the corner in terror. No. If I move, I can. If I move, can I use a cantrip then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I can, alright. Oh, but fuck, Greg is in the way. Then I would.
No, I mean, like, okay, he's there, but there's a bit of an elevation. So, like, the goblin's at the top of the stairs, and Greg,
Okay,
he is pretty tall, but I would say you'd be able to fire through Greg to, like, hit the goblin.
So I would move here, and I will use Eldritch Blast on him.
Yeah, go for it.
What do I need to roll again? Oh, fuck.
It should be 1d20 plus 5. I gotta double check. Yeah, 1d20 plus 5 for you.
So, do I have to type it in or just press a button?
You'll have to type it in.
Okay, roll 1d20 plus 5, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Wait. I thought I rolled.
Do slash roll 1d20.
Oh, I did double slash.
Yeah, there you go. All right, so you try to get out. You do like the motions to do the Eldritch Blast. You say your weird demonic chant, and a blast fires, but it kind of just hits the wall besides Greg. It doesn't actually hit the goblin.
God damn it! Does it even do the wall shards even hit him in the eye, blind him?
No.
God damn it!
Shrapnel, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That's gonna be your turn. It is Rainier's turn. Rainier gets out his dagger, and he's gonna go attack the goblin that he's engaged with. Rainier's not doing pretty well. He's a bit like still roughed up from earlier, so he kind of like goes in for the hit, but like it gets repulsed by the goblin with the short bow, and like it kind of drops the dagger, and he's like, ah, shit. And like he does like the waving hand motion, you know, when you punch someone, as it's kind of like got down, and he's just like, motherfucker. That's gonna be his turn. Top of the round, it's gonna be the goblin that is engaged in combat with Rainier, as it's going to try and attack Rainier after that. Successfully lands the hit.
Rainier's dead.
Dealing 3 points of damage. That's what it is. Like, fuck. So yeah, you can feel the slash. He's not really looking too good. It is then going to be the other one that's engaged in combat with Greg. It gets out its short sword. It's going to mostly focus with that, as it tries to, but Greg is too tall, and it's like going, and jumps up. Greg just kind of like ducks, and then it sort of falls back down and lands on its feet, gets into a fighting stance. It is Sin's turn.
Right. So if I move past Rainier, would that count as a opportunity attack to the goblin?
What if you go down here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. What about if I cast a minor illusion first, like just a steel wall in front of me, in front of the goblin?
You can do that. You'll have to make a deception check. But this I'm gonna say disadvantage because it's actually no. You can just make a deception check.
And I don't know if I want to do that now. What about if I use minor illusion to make a dragon roar behind him to distract him while I move? Okay, I'll do that then.
It'll be a deception check.
Oh, I was rolling that with disadvantage. Oops. I'll roll again. Unless you want to pick the 20 from that.
Technically, I'd be picking the 12 because it's the one that is from left to right. But I'll say reroll.
Yeah. I'm even better.
I'm just gonna roll for a little bit. Ooh. But they're pretty fucking retarded. So, you do the minor illusion, and you hear the dragon roar. The goblin shudders,
I quickly move to here.
Okay.
Hope I just haven't trapped myself in this room when Rainier dies. Yeah, that's me done.
Okay. It's gonna be Greg's turn. Greg gets really angry. And he says, I hate not seeing and fighting. He goes into rage. He's gonna hit this goblin. He hits. He gets out his maul and he's like, I hate, and he just revs up his hand, goes in for a heavy ass strike, doing plus another 2 to that, so 13 points of damage, as it splats its head across the floor. Guts of its head, its brain just explodes everywhere. It's dead. That's gonna be Greg's turn. Luna.
Wait, there's nothing there now, right?
I mean, you've heard probably like a big splat, and Greg kind of yelled about how angry he is. Yeah.
Is there anything in this room?
You can make an investigation check.
I thought Andy checked it already. But I
He
can't.
has, but
I
you
can't.
know, you don't really know much else.
What?
Oh, you know, Annie was in the room, or D Natsu was in the room,
Is it?
and she's just walked out and then tried to fire an Eldritch Blast.
Is it investigation?
Yeah.
Freaking free. The freak. Dude.
Yeah, I mean, this is a very messy place.
I don't care again.
Smells of goblin sweat. You don't really
Ew.
want to. You know, you've been in the sewers. It's hard to distinguish the smell of shit and goblin sweat. You don't really want to bother investigating.
Wow. But I guess I have to come out of this room. 1, 2, 3. Maybe I should tell Greg to try to open this room. If I go here, right, in this square here, he'd be able to hear me, right? Or do I have to stand right next to him?
You don't have to stand next to him. He'll be able to hear you from here, in the area.
Did they hear my dragon roar?
Oh wait, they got a goblin up there too. Oh crap. It's real life.
Because who knows, maybe my dragon roar scared those guys down there as well.
Oh wait, that means they will
That's a
come
good
out,
point.
right?
Make a insight check. Luna and Dinatsu. I'll do one for Greg.
Inside?
What do I need to do?
Insight check.
I need to do an insight check. Okay.
Freaking
Yeah,
7! What the
Yeah, it's gonna be a 23.
Oh no. Oh no.
I'm already dead. You're not much better than me!
Hey!
Oh,
we have
I pressed the wrong thing. It's meant to be this. There we go.
What the fuck?
Whoa, okay.
What?
So,
Get the crap out of all of you.
yeah, all three of you guys, you've heard this dragon roar, this coming from the north side. Yeah.
Okay.
You guys think there's a dragon up there?
Oh, well, that good thing my sister is up there with her shield maidens.
No, I left them behind. They don't come into combat.
Oh.
What kind of person am I?
Dude, you should.
We've got other meat shields.
Wow.
Anyway, so yeah, it's still your turn, Luna, but you, is it Luna's turn? Yeah. But, oh no, you did the investigation check, so is there anything else you want to do? All you know is you don't want to go north. You think there's a dragon there.
No, dude, please come north. Renee's just about to die.
Wait, what?
Well, you don't know that, so. Because I don't know how much HP as well. It could be level 20 for all I know. No, it wouldn't be level 20 or else he would have like one-shot that goblin.
Won't that be other goblin that can hear it too? Since we hear it, won't they hear it too?
The goblin that, you know, Sin was trying to do it for is, you know, also afraid. But like you don't know that.
1 HP. Maybe I should. How many steps can I take? 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess I come out of here. I'll go here. Right here.
Where you going? Yeah, you could go there.
I'm gonna ask. What was that? I'm gonna ask other two. What was that?
Greg just says, "Not Greg, Tommy."
Wait, Andy haven't answered yet. Andy haven't answered. I asked both of them.
Oh, sorry. What? I wasn't paying attention. Sorry.
Luna has come out of the room, hearing this strange dragon roar from the north side, and has asked you, Dinatsu, what is that?
That was Greg farting.
Wait, what? He farting that loud?
Yeah.
No, not Greg, Tommy. Sounds like a dragon.
Yeah. That's from your asshole. No, no, that's a dragon roar. And it sounded like it came from the north. So, where are the other people? Did we lose the other Rainier and Sin?
I'm not sure where they are.
I don't know. I can't see them. I can't hear them.
Maybe they fight dragon.
You want to look for them?
Greg, no, like dragon.
Okay, so we don't go north then. We stay away from north. That's
right. It's your turn, Dinatsu.
Okay, I am. You know what? I'm feeling courageous. I'm gonna go here and open this door.
Which door? The north door?
Yeah.
Okay.
How do you target select again?
You just hold down and then it should just like.
Oh, there, yeah, there.
Yeah.
See.
Yeah. So you kind of notice another like room, kind of similar to the first one. It's another like a messy, like straw bed on the floor, kind of like as if somebody lives in there.
Okay, investigation check time.
All right, go for it.
Loot all the health potions.
Oh no.
Yeah, you start feeling around. You kind of like check the spots that you think like you know, kind of like tap in. Just a lot of dust.
Okay. Can I do a second investigation check?
No.
God damn it.
Alright. That's gonna be your turn. It's gonna be Renee's turn. Renee picks up the dagger and he's gonna go for another attack against the goblin. I'm gonna give him advantage because the goblin is kind of freaking out. He's not having a good day. He tries to go in for it, but like the roar kind of has affected him in some ways, so he's a bit kind of shaken up, and he can't quite get the hit in. So it's just really struggling to pierce through the armor that the goblin has. It's gonna be top of the round. It's the goblin's turn. He's gonna disengage from Rainier, and it's gonna start moving. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So I should be able to see up there, shouldn't I?
Yeah, you could see like here.
Nice. Because I have the best dark vision. I'm nearly the best.
That's gonna be its turn. Sid, it's your turn.
I am gonna. Should I chase the goblin down? I don't really want to.
You don't want to?
No, I'm gonna investigate this room I'm in with my crappy -1 in investigation.
So looking at the room, you kind of don't really notice much of anything of value from what you can tell.
Good damn.
It's mostly really tattered clothing. You know, it's filled with like grime. You know, it's very dirty. What you can kind of tell, there's like a brown shirt, but you know deep down it didn't start off brown.
No loot for me. Okay, then I'm gonna run away then. 15. I'm gonna move down to here while telling Rainier that maybe we should meet up with the others.
Okay. I'm going to end the combat there. And from that encounter, I'm going to give Sid inspiration, because even though your minor illusion, the first one, didn't quite work, I liked it anyway. It was a pretty clever thing, but it was pretty unfortunate because that goblin rolled pretty high. It basically rolled a 16, but it had -1, so it was a 15, so it just beat your deception.
Damn it.
But I'll give you an inspiration for that.
What's an inspiration?
An inspiration basically allows you to re-roll any d20 roll.
Oh, nice.
Well,
all right.
Make use of these illusion spells.
All right. The combat has ended for now. What is it that you guys are doing? Rainier catches back up with you, Sin. He's kind of like holding on to his chest a little bit. He's like, I'm a bit badly hurt. Is there any, perhaps we could probably do with a bit of rest? Maybe we should regroup with the others?
Yeah, that's what I just told you. That's where I'm going.
Do you know where they are?
Well, I saw them go down a passageway. So we'll go down to there and see that they're not dead, hopefully.
All right. While they're doing that, is there anything that you guys are doing? Luna, Dinatsu.
have all the room been checked?
I mean, these rooms here have been checked. You don't know what's behind this door, and you guys haven't actually checked up here either.
Are we allowed to rest? Because I'm freaking dying. I want to freaking die. I need to rest. Is there a safe room in this place to rest? There must be, right?
I mean, technically there's short rest anywhere. Or long rest anywhere, but, you know, it's the fact with the short rest, you're taking an hour break, and it needs to be uninterrupted.
Okay, I think now is a good point for me to take a short rest. How much HP can I recover from a short rest?
But where are you short resting then? Are you short resting right here?
Man, it'd be better everyone meet up first before we take a short rest, isn't it?
Well, we're all going to be meeting up anyway.
Yeah.
Where are
So
we
while
meeting
you
up?
guys talking about that, like Sin and Rainier have caught up. I'll just put you guys. So it's Sid. What you see before you is this strange, kind of bizarre room with
Hey,
this
check
stone
this
pillar
out.
right in the middle. And
You know what this
you
is?
can now then see this weird indentation.
Yeah, what is this?
And these 10 equidistant spokes, these spikes radiating out towards from its circumference. In the middle of the circle, you can see a smaller circular indentation, which seems to kind of resemble an eyelid, but without the eyelid part, without the lid part.
I'm going to make a perception check on it.
All right.
I don't see anything.
Yeah, it's pretty much just everything I described earlier. So yeah, anything that you guys are doing at the moment then?
I just approach and say, hey, find anything useful?
Are you saying that too?
All of them.
Oh.
Just in general.
Well.
Wait, what did you just say?
You guys have heard Sin basically say, find anything useful. Dinatu and Luna.
I don't know, man.
I
My fucking dying.
I didn't find a minor health potion.
Make a deception check.
Hold on.
So do you want to contest that? Or does anyone want to contest that?
I want his potion. Give me a
You don't know he has a potion.
No.
So far he's told you he hasn't found a potion.
You're hiding something. You're hiding
You can
something.
make an insight check.
Not inside. Frick.
You have to make it.
I'll make an insight check as well. Oh, I know
You might
it's mine.
I'm a 15. I'm a 15.
I mean, both Sin and Luna know you're full of shit, Dinatu.
Tell the truth now. No.
I just shake my head and say, why would you even say that? Just silence is golden.
Talina, I know. We all know.
This is why I love you, sister.
Oh my god.
Greg just looks at you and says, he just pats you on the back. And he says, I'm Greg.
What the fuck?
It's still my insight potion though. It's not my insight potion. It's still my minor health potion though.
What are you hiding? What are you
I
hiding?
didn't hide anything.
This is bullshit. No, you might as well say it. What are you hiding?
What? No.
I'm a 15. Tell me now.
You know he's lying.
You know, yeah. I don't have to
I'm
know
a-
anything. You just know I'm.
Oh,
you
you're
know
hot.
I'm
You could
bullshit.
tell he was lying. You could tell he was lying about not having a potion.
And I play it off as it was a joke.
Make him real. Make him real fit.
So what is it you guys are doing? You guys are in the middle of this kind of strange, bizarre room.
In a rest.
You guys want to take a short rest in this room?
In a short rest.
I'll go into this room and I'm gonna just use my prestidigit, whatever it's called, just to clean up the bed a bit, and I'll have a nice sit down.
All right.
I'm
How do
dying.
you
I
say
don't.
that word? Prestidigitation. That's it.
Prestidigitation.
Yeah. Clean myself up and clean the bed up. No, not you, Rainier.
It is all right. And he goes up here, and Greg follows in.
What
The
about
noble have the room.
me? What
Oh,
about
oh,
me?
yeah, sure.
Renee just says, I am a noble.
They can have the dirty room. Come with me, sister.
Okay.
I've cleaned up this bed.
What about me?
Let me get with. I'll cast it on you as well to get rid of all the crap and dirt off of you.
Where do you go? Where do you go, Luna?
Oh no. I'm dying.
You go to the room with Sin and Dinatu.
I'm dying. Let me in. I'm dying.
Make a persuasion check.
It's -1. I'm gonna be doomed. Wait, what is it? Is it this one? I can't see. What the? I'm dying.
Do I have to make a charisma saving throw?
Yeah.
Do I have to make one as well?
Just only one of you.
God damn it.
Yeah. I mean, it's whether you choose to let her in or not. To be fair, if you're not letting her in, then make a charisma saving throw. But if you were gonna let her in anyway, you just let her in.
I turn to D and say, "Do we want this thing in here with us?"
Wow. I'm dying.
Of course, I whisper it so you can't hear me.
Is she going with
Well, I
sexual
say
favors?
I say it in undercommon because me and Andy know undercommon.
Mhm.
So you don't know how offensive I just said that, Suki.
Wow.
Hold on.
I'm dead.
Hold on.
They're gonna let a dying person just dead outside.
It's alright, you've got hit dice for this short rest.
Hold on. How do you whisper again? Yeah.
Yeah, that's like /W and then to
There we go. I got it. Yeah, I got it.
Are you still streaming? Oh, I wanted to read it.
Wow.
I'll just reply in undercommon.
Oh, wait, this one.
Why isn't Luna staying in the other room?
What, are you asking Luna that?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, but I'm
Oh,
dying.
Luna?
I can't answer. I'm dying.
No, he's asking you in common. Or she's asking you in common.
Yeah, but I'm dying. This is the closest room. I'm dying.
What do you think, sis?
Well, I've already replied to you. But,
Wow.
I suppose we could let her in and let her sleep, rest on the floor.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Alright, so you guys are doing a short rest?
Yeah.
Alright. So if you want, you can use your hit die. You guys should have at least one hit die.
Yeah, I'm gonna
to get health. You could use the potion if you want as well.
Well, how did you use the hit die?
You just
press hit die, and then what you roll is the amount of HP you get back.
What is where's the button?
It should be like hit dice.
I'm just looking for it. Oh, there you go.
Right
Yeah, got it.
Right
So
underneath.
I've got all my health back.
I got almost all my health back.
There you get 5 points. Suki, did you get that? Do you know how to do it?
To what? I didn't listen. Sorry. What?
Well,
I
you
did.
press hit dice, If you want to use your hit dice,
I have to, right? Because
Well, if you want to get your health back.
2, 3, 4, 5.
what did it say? It said 11.
So you get 11 points of health back.
So I've got 12 total.
So you got 12.
Yeah,
Right, okay.
total. Because 11 plus 1 is 12, right? I got 1 XP.
Now,
So
what spells
guys-
have you got, Andy? You could have used some spells before that short rest.
Oops. He's only got 1 spell slot, but he's got Burning Hands and Hellish Rebuke.
It probably wasn't worth using.
So yeah. You guys catch your breath. Renee patches up a bit of his wounds. Greg covers up some of his wounds as well. 1 hour goes by. What is it you guys are doing? You guys reconvene back here.
Oh, I just realized something.
So yeah, just you guys opened up the like those doors, but there's still this door that you haven't opened, or this door as well.
Oh yeah, there's 2 doors we haven't opened.
Yeah, I'm gonna check this door.
You gonna open
Which
that
one?
door?
That one?
Yeah.
As you do, you see a very peculiar sight before you.
What is that?
It's like a throne room.
Is that a toilet?
Can be.
1 second.
Well, it's in a sewer.
Is that a chest behind the throne? Oh shit!
Oh,
Oh
Dexterity?
shit!
what you notice, Sin, right in front of you, you could see this half-orc. Like, pretty muscular, however, is adorned in robes, and he seems to be, like, stepping on someone. He's got his foot on the chest, and beneath him you can see this human with wavy red blonde hair. And you can see how there's, like, a magical aura around the fist of the orc, as you can hear the cries as this person on the floor turns to you and it's going like, help me, as the orc looks at you and is like, you then see off into the distance, just behind, well, not behind the orc, but more towards the south side of the map, this strange purple creature sitting on this raised platform, wearing black robes, and you could see its large white eyes and its rubbery skin with tentacles protruding from its mouth. And holding beneath it is a strange brain creature that it's gently caressing. It then notices your presence, Sin, and it says, it looks to the orc as it communicates, do what you must. It puts the brain down. Everybody roll for initiative.
Why didn't someone stop me from opening that door? Can't I just close the door quickly?
You can't.
Oh, fuck. a roll for this initiative.
Wait, initiative?
Initiative, yeah. Did you not hear what just happened?
Yeah, that.
Oh,
Well, I'm just making
You have the
sure.
guy in the throne room,
Okay,
half
11.
orc. Oh, I need to roll for initiative. Oh, fuck, where's that button again here?
Top middle.
Why didn't any of you guys stop me?
You're a noble. You go where you want.
Yeah! And I'm
Why didn't you
thinking...
stop me, Andy?
Because I'm a stupid young... I don't overrule the big sister.
God damn it.
I don't overrule the big sister. There's a hierarchy with nobility, remember?
Plus, if I die, you get to take over.
Yeah, but I don't want that because I'm stupid. I just want the perks of a rich life without actually having to rule and shit.
Me too. Me too.
okay. Just getting the initiatives down.
Just so you know, I've got no spell slots.
Oh. No.
Yeah. Just do this.
How did these guys not hear the kerfuffle outside the room?
So what was the initiative of Sin?
No, 9.
A 9. And then what was the initiative of Luna?
11.
11. And what was the initiative of D Natsu?
13.
13, okay. And then I'll do Greg's one.
Damn.
Wow. Well, Scribbles is rolling high, yo.
Alright, so top of the round, it is gonna be Greg's turn. Greg just goes, I'm Greg.
There we go.
Oops. Need to change this, okay. What Greg do as he tells the group? As he asks the group. What Greg do?
Something.
Smash this orc thing.
Greg smash. So it goes 1, 2, 3. And it goes to attack. Can you guys see Greg?
No.
Or did I put him in the wrong thing? No?
Oh, but he's blending to the background. He's here.
Okay. So he goes to attack this strange, like, orc that's adorned in the robes. Oh, wait. I meant to click on his sheet. 13, which just about manages to hit, so gets out his maul. He goes in for the thwack, hits this creature. Oops, wrong button. 10 points of damage.
One shot. Come on, one shot.
Kind of like hits across the orc, but the orc is quite resilient as it just sort of turns towards Greg, and it seems very pissed off. It is then the strange tentacle creature, this mind flayer's turn, as
We're going to be
it doesn't really seem too particularly interested in Sin or even Greg. It just goes to the looks to the half-orc, and it just says, Grimjaw, I trust you can handle this. He goes up into the air, and he just begins to move. 1, 2, 3,
Please leave.
4, 5.
Back of opportunity?
Doesn't provoke it because he's in the air. He's levitating through.
Wouldn't he? Is this doorway that I'm in very high then?
It is pretty high.
So I can't smack him. Well, I haven't got a weapon equipped anyway.
He then pulls out this stone ore that he just seems to be carrying through, which seems to kind of resemble like an eyeball. And he places it into that indentation that you saw. As he does, this portal begins to open from the middle. And he just kind of steps through. And he's gone.
Oh, Christ.
Oh, okay. That's an easy fight. I'll take that win.
We haven't fought these two yet.
Doesn't matter. There's one left to fight. And that was the guy who was sitting on the toilet, right?
Yeah, he's the scary one.
Yeah, exactly. So
it is then your turn, Dinotsu. Dinotsu?
Okay. So, wait, that's me, right? Yeah. I'll just stand here. Is this a line of sight? This line of sight is without hitting Sin, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just watch time.
All right. Roll save hit. 1d20 plus 5.
Start. Roll. 1d.
So you start using your incantation and you do the motions and you fire off your Eldritch Blast. And as you do, it's a bit hard because both Greg and Sin are in the way, so you do kind of fuck up the shot and it just kind of misses past the half-orc.
Damn it. Don't blame Greg. Okay, end turn.
Okay. It is then Luna's turn.
I'm gonna shoot an arrow.
Alright.
Wait, how far?
Shoot your arrow.
I can't shoot, right?
You can shoot it, yeah.
Oh, shit.
21 hits.
5. What? What the? What? Where's my
Yeah,
bro?
that's not bad damage. That's not bad.
So you fire off and you kind of like hit through.
Shoot him in the ball! Shoot him in the ball, please.
He tries to shoot through the ball, but you just hit his leg and it just yells out in pain. It is then gonna be his turn. He, channeling that magic he was before, as he's standing on top of a human which resembles the appearance of perhaps Floon with that wavy red blonde hair. He rechannels that energy into both Greg and Sin, and then fire comes out of his hands. I'm going to need you both to do a dexterity saving throw.
I think I failed it.
You did indeed fail it. And then I gotta do one for Greg. Greg saves. So you could kind of see this fire come out from his hands and ooh. So Sin, you take 6 points of damage,
Damn.
and Greg will take 3. So you can kind of feel the fire start to seep in as you can feel it's burning your skin. It hurts, ever so painful. It is then going to be Renee's turn. Renee is going to go 1, 2. He tells you guys, I think that's Floon. We should probably get him off of him. Goes 1, 2, 3. Oops. He's actually going to try and do a strength check to sort of knock prone this orc, referred to as Grimshaw, to sort of get him off who he believes is Floon. So I'm going to do a strength saving throw. Strength check. I don't know. Whenever I fucking roll as Rainier, it's not high. He tries to push, but he's kind of sat his strength out for the day, and he can't really fully push the orc. The half orc looks at Rainier and is much more sturdier in comparison. It's going to be your turn, Sin.
Right. I am gonna just firebolt this dude.
Okay.
Hopefully that's a hit.
That does hit. 16 does hit, yeah.
Eight damage, nice.
Very nice. Very nice. So, you
I need to
fire
be right back.
firebolt. You channel off this fire from your hand, from your special jewelry as it goes, and it hits the orc. And as it does, it burns him. And how do you want to do this?
Oh, so I kill him.
Mm-hmm. Do you choose to kill him, or you choose to?
You want to interrogate him? Because we have no idea why they are there.
Yeah, let's keep the. Yeah, but can it speak common?
Let's torture him and find out.
Okay, well, I'll leave him alive. He's just heavily burned.
Let's cut off his legs.
So, burn him. He's like, and he kind of just becomes incapacitated. Is there anything else you're doing on your turn?
I'm just gonna move a couple of steps back.
Okay.
That'll be it.
All right. It's gonna be this little brain with. You could kind of then see hands come out of it and feet, and then as it starts to sort of like pitter patter across to the floor, as it then starts to move. 1, 2. I'm gonna go and attack Reg. that's gonna hit. So it's gonna be 7 points of damage towards Greg as it claws Greg. Greg is looking pretty low as it's clawed straight across from him. And then, while doing that, Greg has to do an intelligence saving throw.
Oh no. Oh.
Yeah, what did I miss? I just come back.
As it does, as Greg fails that, he takes
Wait, Greg fail.
Big still.
15 points of damage.
Wait, what?
As he falls to the ground.
No! Wait. Wait, what?
Incapacitated. It is then. Wait, actually. I need to. Okay. It is then going to be top of the round. Greg's turn. I gotta do a death saving throw for him. It's one save. It is then going to be Dinatsu's turn.
Let me see. I'm gonna see if I can redo my roll. My attack. Eldritch Blast. Yeah. Eldritch Blast.
I mean, what are you Eldritch Blasting though? You gotta try Eldritch Blast the brain.
Oh no, that guy's already gotten past stage, right? Yeah. Then never mind.
Yeah.
I move. Never mind. So I can. Wait. The fuck? I could go here, move here. Hold on. There. I can move 6 squares, right?
Yep.
2, 3, 4. Oh, do I get a disadvantage if I use Eldritch Blast from here?
From where, sorry? Where
From
where are you going?
from here. From here.
Yeah, you will have disadvantage because you're right next to it.
Well, okay. Okay, I'll move there then. But
You could go the other side.
yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah. That guy's incapacitated, right? So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'll go there. Can I line of sight him? Do I hit Rainier?
We wouldn't hit Renee.
Okay. Then fuck it. Then Eldritch Blast.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
Might be.
What'd you roll? 13?
13.
13 does hit. Roll for damage.
Will you roll again? 1d10?
It's 1d10.
Nice.
Very nice. So you this time after doing the incantations, you managed to hit it. And you can kind of see the blast singe the hands and the frontal lobe of its brain thing, and you can kind of see marks across it. But it's kind of pitter patters on the floor, and it kind of puts everything out. Still standing strong.
Well, entered.
Okay, Luna, it is your turn.
How much HP does it have? Can I try to shoot it?
Well, from where you are, no. You are right now, no. You don't even see it.
Is this right?
What?
Yeah.
This.
It's that,
Yes,
but there's a wall right in front
Yeah.
of you.
If I move to the other side, I can shoot it, right? If I move like here or here,
No.
do I have to move here? Wait, I can't see it from here? What the-
You would be able to see it more from here.
Oh. But who is actually like dead?
Greg is on the floor, incapacitated, kind of just holding on a bit, but not fighting.
2, 3, 4, 5. I can go down, right?
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'll go down. No, not much else I can. Okay.
Yeah,
do.
you DPS this thing down.
I can shoot it, right?
Yep. We'll see if you hit. 23 hit. Roll for damage.
Why is it always fire?
Hey, 5's average is kind of.
Fire your longbow. I mean, 5 is pretty good. It's 1d8, isn't it? Like 1d8 plus something.
1d8 plus 3.
And I rolled it.
So you're rolling 2.
No.
Yeah, it's cool.
You fire across. It kind of like hits its arm, and it's like waving its arm. Its tiny little stubbly arm.
I wonder how much HP does it have. Oh crap.
It is then going to be Rainier's turn. Rainier's going to get out his dagger. He's going to try and hit it in its frontal lobe.
So if he makes himself useful this time.
I don't know what it is. Rainier, he shits on my dice. I'm changing this dice. But he doesn't land the hit.
Good death.
He tries. He's kind of like doing the knife game because it's so small. So it's like ting, 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 and it's like dodging, and it's just like sort of leaving little dents onto the floor. Sin, it is your turn.
Suppose I will move over to here and fireball.
Go for it.
Yeah,
20 will hit.
And a 6.
A 6, so you get out you like start charging out. You put out your hand. The metal of your like adornment starts to glow into a red, and you can see the firebolt fire across, and it hits the front part, as you can see it singe debris. It still seems to be standing, but looking a bit more worse for wear. That's going to be your turn.
Yeah, it's my turn.
Choose this target. It goes over here. Goes for a Dinatsu.
God damn it.
Step too close, you see.
That's 7 points of damage as it jumps up and claws you. As you can feel its claws dig into your skin. You then need to make an intelligence saving throw for me.
This is Andy doesn't become incapacitated now.
Andy,
Alright.
did you take the damage first? You take 7 points of damage first.
Oh, wait, nope. That means I got 2 left. Yeah?
Alright, and now you need to make an intelligence saving throw for me. You failed.
Okay.
So you will take... Oh, wait.
Where are my maids? Can the maids take the damage?
No,
Thank
they're
you.
not
Thank
even.
you.
They're not even here. They're at like the.
Dude, you're the worst ruler ever.
So you take 16 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
They're not,
okay.
they're not guards, Anthony. They're just maids.
What? Well, anything can be a meat shield.
You would be technically dead.
Yeah.
Like, actually dead.
Yeah.
But I was just gonna say you're incapacitated for that.
Okay.
Which you will have to roll death saving throws.
Okay.
I think because it's 60. How much HP you dropped from the claws, right? Or were you on 2 from the claws?
From the claws, when I took 7 damage, I had 9. I had 2 left.
Okay, and then you would take 16. That's 1,
Yep.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15. Yeah, you're definitely fucking dead. So you are down on the ground. Top of the round. It is going to be Greg's turn. He's going to make a death saving throw. Nice. Greg is getting there. He's getting there. Dean also make a death saving throw for me.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
You got 1 save.
Yay.
Luna, it's your turn.
I guess I just continue shooting it because there's nothing else I can do, right?
Yeah, we got to finish this thing off before it finishes us off.
Renari is kind of in the way, though.
Oh.
Oh, I'm afraid that's gonna miss.
What's right?
Sorry, you could move up to here, couldn't you? Before
You told me after I press it. That's not fair. That's not fair. What the fuck?
You were very gung ho about it. All right, you still have your movement. Where are you going?
What the fuck? Wait. I have to like be directly at it or some shit.
We will need a clear shot. Yes. Rainier takes up, like, you're kind of adjusting your aim to not hit Rainier, so it's sort of like partial cover for it. And they're tiny. They're not exactly big. Like, this thing is just jumping up and clawing you guys.
Is that a wall here?
Damage.
Is that a wall?
I think it's a wall.
That's more like a path. There's a pathway kind of like upstairs leading down that you could kind of just make out, but you can't really see exactly where it's leading.
What's this? What is this thing? This yellow thing?
It's just a torch, I think.
Yeah.
Oh wait, but I can't. Wait, if I like over here, can I still shoot it? I won't hit him, right?
Yeah. That's a better line of sight. But you've already wasted your shot for the turn. But yeah.
What do you mean? You didn't tell me until after. That's not fair. What the fuck?
I mean, like I said, you were gung ho on attacking it.
Yeah, but you didn't like explain. He was in the way. Oh, whatever. Oh, this is stupid.
So I'll try and finish it off.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can I even move here?
1, 2, 3,
Should be able
4,
to.
5, 6. Yeah, you're fine.
Why? Man, what's on the table?
Alright. It's gonna be Rainier's turn. Rainier will try to make a hit up to it.
Well, you need to explain stuff before, like, faster.
Rainier, you press the button. I always explain stuff.
You need to ask it well.
No, you were slow. You didn't say that it was, like, in the way until I, like, freaking click on it. You have, like, so much time, but you didn't say it.
Okay, don't put the blame on me.
But did you?
Rainier will try to attack, but he couldn't quite successfully hit it. He's really struggling to try and get even a hit, to the intellect devour.
This Rainier is useless.
Yeah, today he really is. Sid, it's your turn.
This is where I'm gonna fail to hit.
No.
Because I've got line of sight. That dude in front of me is lying on the ground.
Holy shit.
Yeah, the dude in front of you is on the ground.
Come on, hit. What?
A 9 doesn't hit.
No. Seeing my sister fall to the ground, I'm distracted.
God
So
damn
I
it!
completely missed.
God damn it, this is going to...
It is its turn. It is gonna go here.
Oh, God
It's gonna go after you, Sin.
Oh god, I'm dead now.
What is happening?
That is a 19 to hit.
Oh fuck, yeah, I'm dead.
What the fuck?
Also, don't
That is
learn how to defend.
4 points of damage, of slashing damage, as it jumps up,
Yeah, that kills
claws
me.
you.
What? No.
That kills you.
Yeah,
Alright, you're incapacitated.
but that means my strength, I can do strength for the grave.
What was that mean?
That's the strength of the grave, dude.
So I can make a charisma saving throw plus, so it's a DC 5 plus the damage taken. So what that, DC 5 plus, how much damage did I take? 6.
DC 5 plus the damage taken, so it dealt 4 points of damage. So you need to be a 9.
9. Alright, let's try and beat that.
Charisma saving throw.
Oh, damn. I rolled a 9.
Yeah, so it claws you. You, like, your blood spills out. As you do, you hear the voices of the deceased. And you maintain your strength. You're still up. It's gonna be Greg's turn.
That was pure luck.
Greg makes a saving throw.
Don't tell me I have to freaking move again.
He fails. Bidatsu,
Yes.
please make a death saving throw.
Why is everyone dying? No!
That is failure. Please mark off 1 failure. Luna, it is your turn.
Wait, let me ask all the questions first this time. Is anyone in the way?
Always ask a question.
Is anyone in the freaking way, or do I have to freaking move again?
Well, you're now on a little bit of an elevation, so you have a bit more of a clearer shot against it. Even though Rainier is in front of you, because you have a bit of height, you have a bit more of a clearer shot.
Do I have to move? No? I think it is a no.
You don't have to move.
Please make it really clear. I will not shoot him, right? I will not shoot him.
You won't. You have a clear shot.
Alright.
So if you roll high for this, fingers crossed. Pretend that this is a mount you're rolling for, Stephen.
Don't say that because like that was the only time I rolled really high. Well, actually second time. What do you?
Come on, that's got to be a hit.
A 14 does hit.
Nice. Come on, kill it.
10.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Damage.
Kill it.
So you fire off your arrow with a bit more of a century of height and a bit more of a clearer. The arrow goes in, and you can see it sort of strike dead on onto this brain. And how do you want to do this?
It's splattered everywhere, and every one of them over there is covered in like bit of like I don't know what that stuff can be called.
Bits of brain.
Yeah, bits of
Mush.
brain.
Tiny bits of brain flick out onto the unconscious bodies of Dinatsu and Greg and Rainier. And as that happens, kind of like food, you kind of like hear the person underneath as he's like, please, can you get this thing off me? Both the Harvok and the weird brain thing.
I just ignore that and scream Dinatsu's name and run over to her.
Okay. They're stabilized. They're at 1 HP, both Greg and Dinatsu.
Well, I didn't say I went to Greg.
Yeah, Greg will be stabilized.
But yeah, I'm cradling my sister in my arms.
Can somebody please get this thing off me? As you can hear the person there.
Get it off yourself!
The body. What? Are you telling that to the thing?
What thing?
Are you saying that to the person that's crying for help, Luna?
Who's crying for help?
There's the person underneath the orc and the brain.
Oh really?
Being like, please get this thing off me.
Okay, let me go over there and get it off.
Alright. So you can kind of now see a bit covered in a lot of blood and a bit of brain guts. Is the description of Floon.
You look gross, man.
Who looks, well, aside from the blood, a bit similar to Renee.
You smelly. I mean, you need a wash.
He just kind of starts to cry a little bit.
Hey,
you
want to pet Mochi? If you stop crying, I'll let you pet Mochi.
I don't want to pet anything. I just want to go home.
Well, it's cute. What do you mean? It will make you better. Feel better if you pet Mochi.
Make a persuasion check.
Nah, even that impossible.
What are you doing? Rubbing the mouse in its face?
Yeah, she's rubbing she's rubbing Mochi in his face. He's kind of like, he doesn't want to pet it, especially because you look dirty.
Wow.
But he's not really against the idea. He's like, he just looks at you. He's like, it's cute, I guess.
Who's dirty? You're more dirty than me. Thank you very much.
He just begins to cry again. Look, it's been a rough day. Okay, all I wanted was a drink, and then I get ambushed, and then tortured.
But look at other people. Other people are like freaking like on the floor, crawling.
He's just like, I'm not an adventurer. I'm prepared for this shit.
Stop crying. You're fine now. You're alive.
I'll get up and drag the orc off the.
No, I already got it off. Because I said I would.
Yeah, Luna pushed it off.
Oh, you've already pushed off. Right, I'll use rope to tie him up.
To tie Floon or?
No, the orc, because it's still alive.
just gonna look at you and say, what do we do now? Well, anyway, you're safe now. Kind of.
You're looking at Floon, or you mean Sin?
Well, I'm kind of looking
Like,
at
who are you
Sin.
asking that question to?
I guess Sin because, like, you know. Now we find the person. Do we leave? Do we continue? Or
We leave for now, I think.
what?
I don't think anybody's in condition to.
Oh, true.
What about me? As you hear Floon.
You're coming
Of
with
course
us.
Of
You're
course we're gonna bring
coming.
you back. You're worth a lot of money to us.
Well,
I hope it's a lot.
he just looks and he's like,
Probably not a lot for us.
he just looks and he's just like, I think
But
that, yeah, at this point, I'll take anything. That's fine.
But I want to check what's on the table. Can I check what's on the table?
On the table, sure. You can make a perception check.
Can I check that chest behind the friend?
God damn it, 7. Wait, can someone check the table? Wait, what?
Yeah, but there's a chest. There's a chest behind the friend though.
Oh wait.
Can I not look in that?
Wait, I want to look at that too.
I'm gonna say Sam is checking at it first, since you were busy looking at the table.
Damn.
So then you open up the chest. It's actually empty.
Wait, are you sure it's empty?
Yeah, I turn it over and nothing in there.
Can you check again?
Sure. Look.
Make an investigation check.
I want to check.
Yeah,
I
nothing in there.
I want to check.
It's pretty empty.
Wait, can I check?
Yeah, sure.
What
Go ahead and make an investigation check.
Where is it? Oh, wait, that is. Wait, it's 0. God damn it.
Alright, Luna, so what you notice is actually inside the chest was a sort of little indentation for what could be like an orb.
Hey, wait, there's something should be here. I'm just gonna show it, cause then. Look, do you see that?
Maybe that chest contained the orb that he used to activate that pillar.
I know what it is.
Okay.
Anyway, I'll just ignore that and then I'll go investigate the half-orc and loot him.
Go make a investigation check.
Wait, let me. I want to do it too. No.
What you noticed is you pick up 250 copper pieces.
What, me?
Sin. No, Sin.
God damn it.
250 copper pieces. Yes.
That's pocket change. That's
Luna,
change you find in our accounts.
Luna, you actually
there's an
pick
out
up,
of character comment.
Luna, you actually just pick up about 5 silver.
5 silver?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, where is silver on the character sheet?
It's SP.
SP. So I found 5, so total is 10.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Anything else?
You kind of like just quickly grabbed at its body, so you didn't really pick up much else other than the change.
There's no weapon?
I mean, he only really had a staff, but it's just like a wooden staff.
Who knows? I'll pick it up and it might be worth a couple of copper.
No. Who's taking it? Me or him?
Anyone else doing anything?
I don't know, look
I need to go to
around.
bed soon.
Alright. Well, we could call it there as Grubshar, the half-orc, begins to wake up. Tied up, each starts to move.
Wait, can we question him on the next time?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that will be that. To be continued.
To be continued.
I shall do the calculations.
I hope we got enough to level up.
So okay.
Can you add my point?
1 second, Suki.
Well, I don't believe we got thrashed.
Don't believe what?
I don't believe we got trashed there.
I
That was close.
can't believe like we are like almost like freaking dead. Wait, who is actually dead?
Technically, I did die. That's the only reason that secondary effect of the attack didn't affect me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait, why is
Because
it?
I died and came back.
Oh.
So that should be 262 XP for everybody.
Oh, nice.
Can you use that
Which
mine?
should give you guys enough to level up.
Can you use that mine?
262.
262, yeah.
Can you use that mine? I'm just doing something.
So I've got 450 XP.
I think I put 12. I've put my freaking HP on the wrong box. I think I put it in hit dice. I put 12. That's not right, right?
Yeah, that is wrong.
Is it 0?
Yeah, it is 0. So you're at 450, but you level up.
Do you add it for
Does
me?
Andy level up? Because he's less than everybody, right?
Yeah.
He might do, because it's 300 to level up, isn't it? And then you have like 88 or something to begin with.
362. Yeah, he's got 350. You still here, Andy?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay. I might just sort out the level ups now.
Have you added for me?
350.
Why is it flashing
Yeah,
red?
I did it.
What's flashing red mean?
What do you mean flashing red?
Is
And the
it?
thing at the top.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
because you can level up now.
Do I press
Because
it?
you have enough to level up. It might do it automatically. I'm not too sure.
I do not understand the last page.
Don't do it so that I'll just do it with you. So
Why?
I think it does do it automatically for you.
Why?
I'll do Andy's one first, since he's got to go to bed. Alright, so Andy, you leveled up. You can either... Oh shit. Oh, are you clicking around stuff?
Yeah, I'm just looking where did I put my fucking level up shit? Oh, it's
up here. If you're talking about your XP.
Yeah, where is it again? Oh, here, there we go. Yeah.
It's at the top here.
Yeah, okay.
350. So you could either roll your hit dice.
Yeah.
To basically increase your health. Or you can take the standard, which is... Give me a second. Come on.
I'm I'm just gonna take the standard.
Is standard
God.
better?
The standard is like an average, so
Standard is what?
standard is like an average. So
Okay.
hold on, I'm trying to get it, but I can't seem to get it up at the moment. Oh, it doesn't work. 'Cause I can't remember what it is. It's like different for each
Warlock.
class. Yeah, for
Warlock
Warlock it is
5.
5. Yeah. So 5 plus your con, which would be 7. So you can choose to get 7,
Yeah.
or you can roll your hit dice.
What's the how many sides? What's the max I can roll in the hit dice?
8.
Well, you have a D8. It's your D8 plus
Oh,
your
the
con.
8. That's 8. Okay. So yeah, might as well just do the 7. So I have 17 now.
You would have 17.
Yay.
Additionally,
Yeah.
as you have leveled up, I believe you get 1 more spell.
Okay.
1 more first level spell.
Okay. Let me see. Oh,
Do you still have that list of warlock spells?
I'm just going. Let me see. Zoom. First level, right? Okay. I will. What is this? What does healing elixir do?
What does what do?
Okay.
What does what do? It's a first level spell, by the way. Only
Yeah.
first level.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. Okay. Yeah, first level. No, I don't think. Yeah, I'll just evoke because I don't have any healing things. I will use first level. Hold on there. Healing elixir.
Healing elixir. 1 second. What the
I don't
fuck?
know.
Sorry, my TV's not working. Healing elixir. Is that a warlock spell? Because I can't seem to find that in the warlock list.
Because here I can here. Hold on. I'll screenshot. I'll give you the link here.
What did you say? Healing elixir?
Healing elixir. UA. Oh, it's because in Unearthed Arcana.
So you.
I can't do that? Oh, what?
No, not
Yeah,
that
okay.
one.
Okay, I can't use UA. Okay. Should I? Maybe I should get another. Fuck it, I'll use. Okay, get protection from evil and good.
Protection from evil and good?
Yeah.
Okay. So you get 2 spell slots now. And it was protection from evil. Whoops. It's protection from evil and good.
Yeah.
Okay. I think that's basically it from level 2, to be honest.
Yeah.
Let me have a look. Oh no, you get an Eldritch Invocation.
Ooh, okay.
So, second level, you gain 2 Eldritch Invocations of your choice.
Let me see Eldritch Invocations. I get 2?
You will only ever get 2.
Mm-hmm.
So, but whenever you level up, if there's like another invocation that you want to learn, you can like replace one of those two, because there are some invocations that are higher level.
Okay.
Um,
Damn it.
yeah. So you can only ever choose level 2, like up to level 2, so level 1 or level 2 invocations.
Mhm.
But you get 2 of them.
Okay. Ooh. Oh, I want Ascendant Step. Oh, that's 9th level. Never mind.
Yeah, it has to be like level 2. It has to be like up to level 2.
Yeah, well, it doesn't say what level. It just says prerequisite. I can't. This is all shit.
I mean, welcome to the early levels.
This is all fucking shit. Maybe this will come in handy. Eyes of the Runekeeper. That one.
Oh, are you picking your warlock things?
Yeah.
He is picking his warlock things.
Like, if you want my advice, one of the things should be the one that gives you charisma bonus on your Eldritch Blasts.
I can't do anything because those are all higher level.
No, that one's not.
What? Because of Eldritch. Because I have Eldritch Mind, Eldritch Sight, Eldritch Smite, and Eldritch Spear, right? But Eldritch Mind.
Wait, it's. What is it? It's not Eldritch Smite. Oh, what's it called? It's Eldritch. It's not Repellent Blast. It's a good one though.
It's Agonizing Blast.
Agonizing Blast. That's it.
Agonizing Blast is what you're looking for.
Yeah, that's one. Yeah, you definitely.
Ooh, I didn't even see that one. This is the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
that one.
Days,
Yeah.
That means
that
you'll always be doing 4 damage minimum.
Okay.
Do that one. Agonizing Blast?
Yes.
Okay.
I didn't even see that one. And what is this? Holy fuck. Prerequisite. To let me see. These are all prerequisites.
You could take the stuff from Xanathar's Guide to Everything. But that's about as far as I'll go.
Sort of. Aspect of the Moon?
Well, you need the Pact of the Tome feature, which you're not there yet.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hold on.
I'm not going to give you advice on this.
I don't know. I have no idea. Yeah, I'll just tell the Eyes of the Runekeeper. I want to read stuff. I want to get smarter because I'm the dumb sister.
You can read all right. Okay, Eyes of the Runekeeper and Agonizing.
Yeah.
Alright, I think that's pretty much everything. You've chosen your spell, you've chosen your Eldritch invocations. Yep, so that's you done. Alright, and I'll do Suki.
My turn. My turn.
Your turn.
Okay.
Alright, Suki, do you want to roll for your health? Or do you want to
What's the standard?
take 6 plus your constitution? So,
What's my constitution? I I can't see my character page because I freaking press the level up thing.
Yeah,
again.
I've pressed cancel.
Oh,
So
did
you would get 8. You would get 8 from the standard, or you roll 1d10 plus your constitution.
Wait, can you just repeat that again? 8 for the
You will get 8, or you roll your hit dice to increase your health.
it seemed pretty okay. I'm just scared of my roll.
Oh, that's fine. You can take the 8.
Okay. Is that it?
No, you might get some other stuff. Yeah, because you get to choose a fighting style and some spells, what it looks like.
Oh, really? Is that any healing spell?
Well, first you have to choose a fighting style.
What is that?
So you could take. It's hard to like.
Can you send me the
That's
thing
fine.
to read?
Yeah, I'm sending some.
Is it on the Hanau thing?
Yeah, I'm just gonna send you them. Just that.
Yeah.
Choose. Actually, it's probably better to just do it like this.
What?
Can have this one.
Confused.com.
Can have that one. You can have this one. So yeah, any one of those ones.
I don't really understand the last one.
The last one,
Well,
two weapon fighting.
I understand it, but like, what was the
Basically, so typically, right? You can dual wield, right? You could be Viper already in the game in D&D, but your first attack, it would have, if you dealt damage with your first attack, you would roll a dice and then you would add a number to it, right? So you would roll like 1d6 plus 3, right? But then, if you had another sword and you did it, it would only be 1d6. If you chose the last one, two weapon fighting, you would be able to do 1d6 plus 3 in one, and then 1d6 plus 3 on the other as well.
Is that a
So,
good thing?
Hmm?
Is that a good thing?
mean,
well, you're not melee, so
That's true.
Up to you.
I'm not melee though.
what's the druid's tell us?
I think it's gonna have to be the first one. No.
Oh, they don't have the.
You gain
What's that?
a +2 bonus to
Fruit they
attack.
They gotta
Roll.
choose archery. They gotta take archery.
I don't know because like the last two is melee, right? And the second
Generally,
one,
yeah.
the second one is defense.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. The first one is it like when I roll?
Yeah, the first one is when you roll. So when you roll to attack, you now get a +2
Is
to your
it
attack rolls
so?
on top of it.
So is it only like the second roll when you roll? Like, but you
No,
have.
you have to hit
No,
roll.
it's the first roll. So at the moment, your longbow is 1d20 + 5, but now it's going to be 1d20 + 7.
I think that
Means
would.
you hit things more often.
Yeah,
That should
you're
be
less
better.
likely to miss.
That should be better for me, I think. I guess I picked that. I think. Cause like I don't think if it like the other two is melee, it's not gonna be like relevant for me. And the second one is it? I don't know, but like I don't know. I kind of like I don't feel it helped much.
Yeah, well, I probably had more armor class than you during that fight, and I got trashed.
So I'm gonna pick the first one, I think. +2 bonus to attack roll on ranged weapon. I think. That's fine, right?
Yeah, that's fine. You can choose that.
Wait, will my HP still be 12 now?
Yes.
God damn. So it doesn't work like. Oh,
so we don't get our HP restored
yeah, I thought
to what we gained.
we do.
Oh,
Damn.
so I'm still at 1 HP.
I'm on 12.
Okay.
Wait, but we get 1 hit dice, right? Because like you say, we get 2 when we level up. We only use 1, so we got 1 more, right? Technically, we got 1 right now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll put 1.
Okay. Now you need to choose a spell.
What spell do I have? Can you send me the list, please?
You get to choose a ranger spell. You get to know 2 first-level spells. The ranger table shows how many spell slots you have to cast ranger spells. You regain all expensive spells when you finish your long rest. So you will get.
Is it 1 or is it 2?
You get 2 first-level spells.
First level spell.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it, right? That's the option, right?
Mm-hmm.
What's the spell then? I need to move my laptop. God damn it, I can't move it.
I'll put it in raid, but these are the spells you can learn. Don't pick the ones that say UA.
Say that again.
Don't pick the ones that say UA.
Don't pick the one say UA. Is
Yeah,
that
it's just 2 near the bottom. Oh, you can get good berry.
I don't even. Oh, I see. Is not the last 2, but like the one before last 2.
Good berry's not a heal in actual D&D though.
It is.
Or is it?
You summon up to 10 berries and eat one. Yeah.
Good berry. Isn't it some of that thing in Baldur's Gate 3?
Yeah, it is. It's the same spell.
Is that a good thing to have? What's my question?
I don't know. It depends what you want.
What the frick am I gonna find berry?
It's more like you make your own berries.
Yeah, you
just
magic
make?
them.
Yeah.
You don't have to go for that.
How much does it heal?
At most 10, I think.
Yeah.
Wait, that's so much better than nothing.
Up to 10 berries if you're in your hand.
How many
How
times?
does you tell how many berries you?
But like, the thing is, Tuki, like, if you're using it in battle, and you make 10, right? It's an action just to eat one.
Oh
So,
no.
and that's only one hit.
It's not a good combat spell, no. This is more like
outside. Like if you don't want to use one hit dice, you just eat all the berry. That kind of just.
Yeah. Or you can have the 10 and share them between people.
That's true. I don't know. This one said bonus action. What's that?
Oh, which one? There's a few.
Strike.
Which one is a bonus action?
The first one is the strike. The second one is farm.
Ensnaring strike.
The third one is the Hunter's mark.
Hunter's mark.
Yeah. Is that more? You don't know UA, right?
Mhm.
What's UA stand for?
Unearthed Arcana.
UA is basically part of an expansion that this campaign doesn't really cover, which is why I'm saying no UA. Because it's like, it would break the game, basically.
I don't think it's proper expansion or anything. It's just... Isn't it like closer to homebrew?
I think so, yeah.
Wait, there's Cure Wound.
Yeah, you can take Cure Wounds.
Oh yeah, this is it. It's playtest material.
So it's like one action, right? Is it only
Cure Wounds is one action.
Is it only one time used during battle or something? Or is it
as many as your spell slots, which you only have 2 of.
Oh. I might take that. Just because.
Yeah, you can take Cure Wounds.
So I can have one more, right?
Yeah, you get one more spell. So you gotta take Cure Wounds.
It might help. I don't know.
Oh, Cure Wounds would definitely help.
I'm just like thinking what I need like now, since today has been pretty like, almost freaking KO.
You were nearly KO'd. Us 3 were KO'd.
I guess. That's true. I don't really need to speak with animal, right? Does it even help?
It is what help.
Speak with animal. I'm trying to like look at other
animals.
Yeah. Cause if there's like.
It depends if there's any animals around which know any decent information.
I mean, you could use it to talk to Mochi.
Yeah. You can have it as like a lore spell, you know. So lore-wise, you like speaking to your pet, so you learn the spell for it.
Oh. I don't have it yet, right?
No, you don't have to speak with animals.
What is bee spawn?
Which one?
4th one.
Bee spawn?
Yeah.
Bee spawn. You establish a telepathic link with one beast you touch that is friendly to you or charmed by you. Spell fails if the beast's intelligence is 4 or higher. Until the spell ends, the link is active for you and the beasts are within 9 of each other. Through the link, the beast can understand your telepathic messages to it, and it can telepathically communicate simple emotions and concepts back to you. While the link is active, the beast gains advantage on attack rolls against any creature within 5 feet of you that you can see.
Oh, that's pretty. Have to be like right next to it.
Yeah.
Which one is good? I don't really know. What's the last one?
What was Zephyr Strike?
Yeah.
Oh, for the duration, your movement doesn't provoke opportunity attacks. And you can give yourself advantage on one weapon attack roll in your turn. And the attack deals an extra 1d8 force damage. And whether you hit or miss, your walking speed increases by 30 feet until the end of that turn.
Is that good or bad?
That's not bad.
What's hail or found? Just shoot found?
Which one, sorry?
On
Which
the
one, Sugi?
goodberry.
Goodberry.
On the goodberry. Isn't it
All
hail or found?
thorns.
Hail of Thorns.
Next time you hit a creature with a ranged weapon attack, before the spell ends, the spell creates a rain of thorns that spouts from your ranged weapon or ammunition. In addition to a more effective attack, the target of the attack and each creature within 5 feet of it must make a dexterity saving throw. A creature takes 1d10 piercing on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one.
I guess
So it's just more damage on top of your, like, longbow hits.
So basically, like, that's a bonus action, right?
Yeah. It's a pretty decent spell to have.
Yeah, because an AoE spell.
And even if you miss, they would still have to make. Actually, no, it's on hit, isn't it?
10 piercing damage on a failed save and half as much on a successful
But
one.
is it on a ranged weapon hit or just an attack? No, it is just an attack. In addition to normal effect. Yeah, so even if you miss, like, they still have to save on the thing and take half as much damage. Actually, no, sorry, it is a hit. Next time you hit a creature. Sorry. So anytime you hit, you're dealing, like, more damage on top of, like, the static damage.
Because our Kiwi is that 7th slide, the Baldur's Gate 3 one. It's kind of like similar.
Pretty powerful.
Even that us speaking with animal, but the only animal so far is Muchi. What am I gonna do? Like, can I, like, what's the next level up? What do you get on the next level up? That's my question. You don't know?
I don't know what you get when you level up.
No, I mean, like, what do, like, when you level up, you normally get HP and shit, right? Do you get more, like, slots?
Spells? Yeah, you will get more spell slots and stuff.
Meh. Oh wait, you get to summon bees. Wait a minute. Is it either I learn the freaking speak to animal now or, like, it's never, right? But I don't think I need to speak to animal. Can you actually change spell later on, or no?
No, I mean you get more spells later on anyway.
Yeah, but it's like certain spell you can have from each level, but you can't choose the one that are lower level, right?
Like next level you'll get another first level spell slot.
Okay. Then I guess I'll choose that one then.
Which one?
The
Hail
phone,
of Thorns?
because like I don't need to speak with animals right now. Because
Okay.
there's no animal except for Moshi. Am I done now?
I think so. Just give me a second.
I'm gonna look at next page. Second.
I think you're done.
So we're on level 2.
Yes, you guys are level 2.
When can I summon beast or like summon animal or have a wolf or whatever? Have a pet? Is it at
Level
level
3.
3? When is level 3? How many?
900.
Ugh. Okay,
We're halfway there.
I guess.
See, you only need to get to level 3 to get your pet. Like, I need to get to level 5 before I start getting good.
I think it's level 3.
I'm sure it is at level 3 last
Is it level
time.
4?
I think so. Like level 3 is when you get to pick a lot of stuff. Ranger archetype, yeah. So
Yeah, so it depends what conclave you go for.
yeah, so she goes Beastmaster. Yeah, that's the one where you get a companion.
Yeah,
Or Drake Warden.
I want something. I want something
Warden's
to
you
help
would-
me.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
Drake
it is,
Warden.
it's on the website, I'm looking.
No, it's Fizban's Treasury of Dragons.
Where?
It's just a different source book from UA.
What is it called?
Beastmaster or Drake Warden. I don't know if I'll allow Drake Warden. We shall see.
Well, it wouldn't
level
be.
3.
I don't know if it'd be like law friendly with like an urchin. How did they get their hands on a dragon? Drake.
I found it in a cave. It was like freaking crying. Yeah. Are you gonna wait for Scrub to pick his stuff?
Probably, but I don't think there's much for him. Because he's just Barbarian. Barbarian is just, you get more hit points. Yeah, you just get more hit points, and like you get maybe a feat out of it. And you don't even choose, it's just like, here you go. This is what you get as a level up.
You know when you level up, your HP go up. Does anything else go up?
No, that's it.
That's it? That's cool.
Yeah. You gotta stop pretending this game is Final Fantasy. I don't mean 14, I mean like any, it's not a JRPG, Suki.
No.
Yeah. You have to get higher level to get better stuff.
Yeah, it's not like every level you get like, I'm like, oh, +2 to your special attack and +1 to your defense. Like, no, it's not this game.
It's every 4 levels where you get like the ASI.
Okay. Better ask now than never. So just one. So how do I use that as bonus action? Do I just press the same thing?
Just tell me that you're gonna use it.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah. You say like what Yusti was doing.
Why?
Yusti was saying, for my bow. In combat, like, movement. And just like there are abilities in the game that just consume a bonus action. They will just say one bonus action.
Why?
Think of it like that.
Why?
Think of it as like you have MP and you have TP and your movement.
So,
There are some moves in the
sorry,
game that take MP. There are some
I
moves
don't know
that
what
take
TP is. I don't know what TP is.
What would be a reaction in that?
Trap cards. I don't fucking know.
What the fuck?
You hit my trap card.
Trap card? Oh. Okay.
Yeah, bonus action is just a resource.
Alright.
You just tell me that you're gonna do the thing, and that's your bonus action.
Alright.
Alright, that's you done. I guess time for Yusti.
Yay.
I think I've pretty much done mine.
That's good. Did you already do your level up? Like your health, sorry?
Yeah, I got 16. I used the base.
Okay. And you're still a sorcerer, right?
Yeah. I chose Absorb Elements as my spell. My new spell. And I've got 2 sorcery points.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm pretty sure is all I get for my level up.
You got one spell, and you got an additional spell slot. Is that it? Is that really it? Sorcerer's Origin.
I don't get anything for
No, that's not
Dark
a
Magic
secret
at that level.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's just Font of Magic, which is the sorcery points.
Yeah, you just get that, and yeah, flexible casting. So that's your sorcery points.
It did take me a while to think of what spell to take. But, yeah, Absorb Elements and that's pretty much all. It was either that or Shield. I went for that. It's alright though. I could always change it when I level up.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's pretty much you. And yeah, Scrolls is pretty simple. I just gotta ask him how much HP he wants. That is it. I guess next session we good for Sunday.
Yeah.
Andy, you good for Sunday?
I think so, yeah.
Cool. Suki, you good for Sunday?
What, next Sunday?
The coming Sunday.
The coming Sunday, okay.
Okay, good. There we go. That will be your session today. I hope you had fun.
Yay. Dying.
Yeah, it was fun.
Pretty intense.
Yeah, don't mind Loki. I did die.
That's true.
As I said before, the using the minor illusion was a really good idea. It's just that like I literally rolled a 16. And they had a -1. And your thing was a 15. You did a deception check, you did a 15. So
I was thinking, damn, why did that
they
work?
literally rolled a 15, so I was like, I guess he just fucking figured it out. Like,
or he just fired at the same time as it came up. And it's like, oh, Minor Illusion, one of the best spells in the game. When it works. Who was the MVP of that? I reckon it was me.
Renee. I don't know
Wow.
why. I kept rolling like 6s, man. Like 6s, 8s, 9s. I was just like, what the fuck? I don't know why.
He's just a sick pants. He doesn't know what to do, does he? Yeah, it's a good job. Scribb's character didn't die. We'd have to tell him on Sunday, so sorry, Scrub. He did.
Technically, yeah, Andy's character did die, but like, I just thought, like, he can't have 2 characters die in a campaign.
Yeah.
You kill her. I can't believe you already did that.
So I was like, nah, we'll just make him go through the saving throws.
Andy,
I could have had the same result though if I didn't have Strength for the Grave.
I think I need to get that badge somehow, somewhere. Andy.
Kill Andy.
This is freaking dying.
Well, like, Scrub and Andy were like, man, it's gonna suck if they die, because, like, if Scrub's character died, he would totally blame it on Andy.
Oh wait, I should say. I said that you were killing him.
We'll have to torture that orc next session.
He is like the tank, so it makes sense that he would take the hits.
That's true.
And that thing done a lot of damage for him.
Yes, it does. It's because it could attack twice. How fucked did you guys think you were when the Mind Flayer was there?
Oh, I thought we were dead.
I didn't thought anything about it because, like, I mean, we're already like freaking almost dead before. Might as well freaking like try.
No, we weren't dead then. We were pretty much refilled with health then, weren't we?
Yeah,
We
but
were fresh and ready.
But like in my mind, right, the word is like we're gonna be freaking dead, but like, you know, it's second round.
Maybe next time there's a door that needs open, we'll get you to like sneak and be stealthy and just peek through.
Wish for my roll to be high. God damn it, freaking roll. I roll high on the last roll. Oh crap. Yeah.
Anyway, I'm gonna head off because I need to go to bed.
Okay. I'm gonna stop here.
Good night, everybody.
Good night. Bye bye. Bye.